In today's developing story, several new statements and reactions have brought the ongoing debate over the Epstein documents back into the center of national attention. Multiple interviews, political comments, and media reports have sparked renewed questions about how the files are being handled and when they may finally be released to the public. According to reports shared across major U.S. outlets, lawmakers on Capitol Hill have been speaking out about the issue, expressing concern about transparency and the pace of the release. Some members of Congress argued that the American public deserves clear and detailed information, especially after years of unanswered questions surrounding the case. During a recent public session, congressional members debated the urgency of releasing the documents. Some lawmakers emphasized that the government has the authority to disclose certain materials at any time, yet the process has been slow and complicated. Others argued that delays raise concerns about how the documents are being reviewed and whether the final release will be complete. Comments exchanged during the session highlighted the intensity of the political climate. Several representatives criticized the ongoing delays, while others accused their colleagues of exaggerating the issue. Although the statements were strong, they primarily reflected political disagreement rather than confirmed facts about the documents themselves. In addition to congressional debate, a recent interview on News Nation added further attention to the discussion. A relative of Jeffrey Epstein shared personal opinions about the situation, stating that he believes the handling of the documents has raised concerns among many observers. He expressed the view that some people are questioning whether the release will be full, transparent, and unedited. However, these remarks represent his own perspective and have not been verified by any official source. According to his comments, there are questions circulating about the internal process behind the scenes and about how the documents are being organized before being made public. He suggested that the public deserves clarity about what the release will include once it occurs. His remarks quickly gained traction online, prompting broader conversation among journalists, analysts, and policy commentators. Meanwhile, a significant legislative development unfolded this week in the U.S. House of Representatives. Lawmakers overwhelmingly approved a bipartisan bill designed to facilitate the release of the Epstein files. The vote passed with near-unanimous support, demonstrating broad agreement that more information should be made accessible to the public. The measure is now headed to the Senate, where additional debate and review are expected before any final action is taken. Despite the bipartisan support, analysts note that the legislation does not automatically guarantee an immediate or complete release. Certain legal processes, redactions, and security reviews may still apply depending on the nature of the documents. This has left observers wondering what the final version will look like and how long it may take before the files are available. Experts in governmental transparency say that several key questions remain open. Will the release contain all relevant documents or only selected portions? What steps have been taken to prepare the materials for public review? Why has the timeline of the release shifted multiple times? And how will the public be informed once the documents are ready? These unanswered points continue to fuel ongoing debate in the media and among policymakers. As the situation evolves, more statements from public officials and individuals connected to the case are emerging, each adding new layers to an already complex topic. News organizations across the country are closely following these developments, and discussions about the release process are likely to continue in the coming days. For now, the future of the Epstein document release remains uncertain, but with congressional action underway and heightened public interest, the topic is expected to remain a major focus until official updates are provided. Sarah Brock's News will continue monitoring all developments and will bring you verified updates as soon as new information becomes available.